Hi everyone, I'm Joanne with Newegg TV. I'm here to overview this ASUS M70AD desktop PC. So what sets this apart from the other pre-built systems? Well, three things. Number one is a built-in UPS, that's right, you heard me correct, not the delivery truck. Number two is wireless charging, and number three is NFC connectivity, but more on those three features when we take a closer look inside. This PC is perfect for students and home office users who need a no-nonsense machine like this to power through their workload, surf the web, or stream videos. It's not for people who play games that are graphics intensive or for those that are regularly editing videos. It comes in a sleek, minimalistic design with metal finish and is silver in color, as you can see. And the case sits at an angle. It measures 6.9 inches wide by 17 inches tall by 16.25 inches deep. Or if you want other measurements, 175 millimeters wide by 431 millimeters tall by 412 millimeters deep. And it weighs in at 22 pounds or 9.9 kilograms. When the case is powered on, you'll notice a light blue LED strip across the front. Beneath this sliding cover, you have two USB 3.0 ports for fast charging that allow devices to charge even when the PC is shut down, which is an awesome feature, by the way. And you get two USB 2.0 ports, mic and headphone jacks, card readers for CF, SD, MMC, MS Pro cards. Below that is the included slim tray DVD RW drive. There's also an expansion bay if you wish to upgrade. Yay! On the rear is the pre-installed 200-watt constant 300-watt peak power supply with voltage adjust and 80mm exhaust fan. Beneath that is the I/O shield and additional ports. 4 USB 2.0 ports, PS2 connector for mouse or keyboard, HDMI, DVI, VGA ports, Ethernet port, and audio ports. This PC features Sonic Master technology for audio and ASUS Audio Wizard interface to toggle sound settings. You're going to have to take a closer look at that if you wish to know what the 5 modes are all about. There's I believe, a pre-installed 90 or 92mm exhaust fan with mounting points for an 80mm fan. You also get ports from the graphics card, DVI, HDMI, and VGA, so there are plenty of monitor plugging options for you. At the top of the case is the NFC connectivity and wireless charging tray. Each section is labeled so you know where to place your smart device. Here's a look at the system components, as I'm sure you've been very curious. This little black box is the UPS, or uninterruptible power supply, and this PC is powered by a 4th gen Intel Core Haswell processor with the Intel Core i5-4440 3.1 GHz 64-bit quad-core processor. You also get 8 GB of DDR3 1600 memory, NVIDIA GeForce GT 644 GB GDDR3 graphics card with the option of integrated Intel graphics or discrete NVIDIA GeForce graphics cards up to GTX 650. As for PCI slots, you get a mini PCIe, PCIe X1, and PCIe X16 slot. You get a 1TB 7200 RPM 3.5-inch drive, and as for the wireless and Bluetooth capabilities, it supports 802.11 AC wireless LAN and Bluetooth 4.0. And it comes with Windows 8.1, which is something that I still have to wrap my mind around as I am stuck in Windows 7. Here's everything that comes in the box. We'll go over this cable first. This is the dual Molex to 6-pin power cable. And if you upgrade your discrete graphics card, it might need more juice to run it, so very handy little cable. And you also get driver and GPU tweak CD. Of course, download your updates online when they become available. Here is a look at the documentation. We'll start with the quick start guide. So this is showing you how to use the NFC tech that's built into the PC along with your mobile device, let's say your smartphone. So first you'll have to download the Nfc Express App onto your smart device, and then it should work accordingly after you follow the instructions. Very simple, easy to follow. And here, what is this? This is information on the built-in UPS that I was talking about earlier in the intro. So a little bit about this is that after the power cuts out, if it ever does, God forbid, the PC will hibernate after 30 seconds of using the UPS, and it will save everything in the computer, which means you don't have to freak out. And once you plug your cord back in, you start off where you left off. Oh, one more thing about the UPS is that it can run on 30 or 60 minutes, depending on what you're using the system for. And what is this? This is the ASUS wireless charger. Just a little bit about that. You will need the Qi compatibility in the devices. There should be a list online of what devices you can that are compatible. And basically, it is the universal standard for wireless charging for battery-operated devices like your phones and your iPods, MP3s, and the like. And what is this? This is the desktop PC install guide of how to plug everything in. But I'm sure you already know that. And here is the warranty card. Always handy to have. What else is there? Aha! Usually with the motherboard manual, you'll see this too, but some instructions on how to configure the BIOS, Legacy, and UEFI BIOS. And one more thing is the stop pamphlet thing. I see this a lot in a lot of product unboxings, is that basically if there's a problem with your item, do not return it to the store. Talk to a sales rep from ASUS for this particular product. And now for the mouse and keyboard. ASUS has provided you both a keyboard, I believe this is more chiclet style, with a brushed finish, so it looks nice, with of course number pad. I find that terribly useful, so that is good for me. And the reverse side is a glossy finish, with some rubberized feet as well. It is USB powered, and so is the mouse, and they both come with this kind of rubberized cable, so it is not cloth braided. Here we go. Here's a closer look at the mouse. Pretty standard, left, right, mouse, wheel, and click. Here's a quick demo of how the UPS works, and I have to say this is definitely probably my favorite feature about this particular PC, as I've been meaning to get a separate UPS for my PC at home, and they are expensive, so this is really cool. As you can see, the PC is currently powered on, LED, and by the screen in the background. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and unplug this cord here. Oh my God. It's still on! Yay! Jazz hands. And basically, no magic tricks here, nothing up our sleeves. As you can see, the power port is not plugged in. This is how you wirelessly charge your Qi-compatible mobile device. So I'm going to take this Galaxy S3 and place this on top of here, and it should start instantly charging. However, if it doesn't start charging, be sure to get accessories that enable that feature. And now to pair the smart device with the PC via NFC. So here is the Nfc Express App. We're going to go into that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Windows Logon. And then we're going to pick the PC, log on, and then we're going to tap this device onto the top of the PC. Be sure to bump the phone where the NFC logo is on top of the case, which is just closer to the front of the case. We're going to go ahead and bump it now. There it is, and you'll hear a sound or vibration, and you press it again, and please look at the screen. Oh yay, it's logged me in, it works, whee! Much like the Windows Logon button, the quick launch will quick launch an application, let's say YouTube or maybe the internet, and then go ahead and press that specific one, launch the program, bump it against the PC, and go from there. Also for the Photo Express, if you have photos on your phone, you can back it up to the PC, photos and videos, so this is a very, very handy app. That wraps up the overview on this ASUS M70AD desktop PC. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel as well as our other YouTube channels. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time!